Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Today I'm going to take you on another look inside my collection. This time the focus is going to be Legos, specifically Little Mermaid Disney Princess Legos. So come along with me and I hope you enjoyed the tour. So our first piece in Lego Ariel history that I own is this set right here. This was made in 2014. It's 41050. It is Ariel's, basically I assume this is sort of like Ariel's Grotto in a way of collectibles. It came with the front gate, a trident, because of course you gotta have a trident for safekeeping, an Ariel, a flounder figure, a treasure chest to keep all of your possessions. We have a music sheet and some binoculars and a gem, and of course a little bit of seaweed and starfish scenery. Really cute set, very simple to build, lots of little pieces. I think it came with a few extra flowers. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn this baby around. And of course the gates are working, so you can open them. And then Ariel can head inside. Maybe this is her room in the palace. Not enough human stuff for her grotto. Okay, so the next Lego set I'm going to look at is number 30552. This was released in 2018 and was sort of a micro mini set of just Ariel and some fun activities. So here we have Ariel with her little sea saxophone. She's getting ready to play some sea jazz. She's got her sheet music here, which I believe is the exact same music piece as the one that came in her set with the gates. We do have this cute little piano for her to practice at, and sort of another little set of collectibles, because if we all know Ariel, and we all know me, she's always collecting something. She's the collector. She's the original hoarder, if you will. Here she has some little golden rings, a little crown, a little treasure, and this cute little shell holder for her treasure presents. And then, of course, she can take a seat at the piano and take her lessons. Maybe she could play sax and piano together. I am a little disappointed the set did not include a Sebastian, considering it's a music lesson set, and Sebastian was her music teacher, but I'm willing to forgive. I don't know if the crown was from the set or if I put that on her from another set, so I apologize if I am misleading you. Look at her! Okay, this one has got to be my most expensive Lego set that I own. This was out in 2017. I, for the life of me, cannot find the booklet for this, which is weird because I keep everything. But it's nice because the Lego website, if you know your set number or want to Google like your set item number, they can give you a PDF you download of how to build it. So if you ever break it and you don't have your instructions anymore, great resource. Thank you, Lego, for doing that and putting all your directions online. This basically tells most of the plot of the movie. We start with Ariel's grotto piece. I'm going to slide these girls aside for a minute. This is the most complex piece I have so far. Up in the top you can see Prince Eric's statue, which is something every girl needs in their grotto. You've got a captain's wheel, some cool gems, a little treasure chest full of your keepsakes. I don't believe this one. Oh, this one does open. Let me see if there's anything inside. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Oh, yes, we have lots of coins and gems and little golden pieces, so that's pretty cool. Here we have our doorway, which is hidden normally by a giant rock, but this time it's hidden by a glass sliding shower door and some seahorses. It's hard to do with one hand. I'm so sorry. So we open this up, and let's go take a look inside. Alright, in here we can have Ariel daydream about Eric. Ariel currently is sitting in her vanity. She gets a brush for her plastic hair. Flounder's there to tag along. She's got this weird like little cookie and drink set up for lunch, I suppose. And really she's got time to sit there and be very private. Also, she has a trident because I feel like every Disney Ariel Lego set needs to come with a trident, whether King Triton is there or not. That's just like a standard molded item they put in everything. We're going to borrow Ariel for the next set. Look at the detail. The stickers show all of her like collectibles. There's the dancing people from the song Part of Your World. Like really well thought out, really cool plans. I did have to, I believe I had to apply the stickers myself. I can't remember, honestly. It's been so long since I built this. Okay, moving over, Ariel then travels to Ursula's lair. This is such a cool piece. I love the colors. Very much like the movie, lots of pinks and purples. These are movable. These are like the rib cage of the giant fish, but like you can do anything you want with them. She's got her lipstick from her scene where she's plotting to get the little mermaid. The only thing to get what you want is to become human yourself. She also has a magic potion, probably for turning Ariel into human. Nice detail here is Ariel's contract, which does start with the letter I, just like the original one. I think it says like, I hereby assign to the sea witch one voice. And there's Ariel's signature, teeny tiny. Got a little polyp. And then the cauldron, which in this version is a gem in a case, but I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and turn her around just to see that a little more up closely. Ursula herself is pretty darn cool. Let's take her off for a second. So she's got her squid body. All the tentacles are molded on there. Let me try it back up. There we go. All the tentacles are molded on. She's got a whole base that she can put on her peg, and she even has a removable necklace. Well, I'm not sure if... Oh, it's removable if you remove her head first. So that's pretty cool. And then she's got this morphing chamber here, which is really cool. And so you can take your Ariel Lego, and I just beheaded her. Excuse me for a moment, technical difficulties. We're back. You can take your Ariel Lego, you can pop off her body, put her in the chamber, make the little thing, and when you turn her around, ta-da! She's got legs, you idiot! That's what Sebastian says to Scuttle. Anyways, obviously the magic is a little spoiled. Oh, I can't do this with one hand. The magic is a little spoiled because you have to put the pieces together before you turn her around. But it's still a really cool, I'm just gonna put it like that. It's still a really cool set. I can't believe you could play the whole scenario out. You can play the grotto out. The only piece, set that I'm missing really is the wedding ship. I really wanted the wedding ship. And it's pretty expensive now, so I probably won't be adding it to my collection for quite some time. Picture this. It's 2020, your world is on fire, and you love Ariel. Well, in swoops Disney and Lego with another fun Lego collection. Now they've made these storybook characters, which are sort of like Polly Pocket play sets, except you build them yourself. So here's Ariel's storybook. It's number 43176. If you put them all together, you can keep them, and then the characters on the spine. So if you have multiple characters books, you can sort of line them up on your shelf like a little bookshelf of fun, which I think is super cute. Unfortunately for you guys, the only one I ever purchased was Ariel, because while I love Disney princess stuff, I really only collect her and didn't see a need to have the whole set just to have a bookshelf. When you open the latch, you have your little play set, which of course I built myself, sort of for fun. Let's go ahead and flip this up. Ah! Okay, so in the playset you have another little version of Ariel's grotto. Here we have a mini Ariel, just Eric's head for some reason. We have this pretty clamshell, which I believe can open up for a little seat. We have Sebastian playing some music. Oh yeah, we can open this one too. So we have a slide for fun times. Some coral, basically some general. You have to have flounder. It is nice to have a flounder and a Sebastian in this particular set. You can take Ariel and Eric on a pleasant little boat ride with the heart of the ocean, so hopefully she won't drop it into the ocean like Rose. And they can like go around the ocean. And then of course if you want some beach time fun, you can play on the other side, which comes with what I can only surmise is supposed to be a conch shell, but I think it looks like beach ice cream or like a seagull turd. And then this like little sandy beach playset where they can have fun on the beach. The set came with a whole bunch of stickers. I actually didn't use them all, but here's an idea of the entire sheet of just like optional stickers for decorating. So you get lots of creativity. And you know, when you're done playing, it's nice to be able to just sort of pack it up and take it with you. So the last Little Mermaid themed Lego set I have to show you is actually from the Princess Pet series, Whisker Haven. Disney tried to do this fun thing where they gave each of the princesses their own furry little friend, I believe in the top corner here you can see Cinderella's dog, Rapunzel's cat, Aurora's cat, Ariel's cat, and I think Pocahontas's raccoon, but her friend's Miko, so that always confused me. Anyways, I never built this set, but it's a cute little ice cream shop for her Ariel's cat, whose name is Pumpkin, or not Pumpkin, Treasure. Cinderella's dog's name is Pumpkin. Ariel's cat's name is Treasure because, of course, like any hoarder, she likes to hoard treasure. She's got a sweet shop full of cupcakes and ice cream and gems, and I don't know, I never got around to building it. I think because I ran out of space to store it, and I'm not sure how I feel about the pet series. This is 41069, and, well, do I have a copyright year on this one? Let's see. This was just released in, 2016. I've actually owned this for quite some time now and just never built it. Palace Pets, that's what it was called. So we're not entirely done with my mermaid theme Legos. Yes, we're done with Ariel Legos, but I had to include a couple things that are here in my grotto. Here we have Lego Batman the Merman. This was from a Batman or DC, I think it was a DC blind bag collection. I'll pop some information at the bottom because I forgot to look it up before filming. And since he's such a merman, look at those abs. He gets his own trident because, of course, every Little Mermaid set needs to come with a trident. He has his cowl and his little seashells, and he just fits right into my collection. Let's take a second and talk about knockoffs. Here we have one of my favorite Lego pieces. These are not Lego. As you can see by the logo, they tried to emulate the Lego logo, but it is JLB, or Jialibo Toys. This was made from somewhere in Asia, and it's supposed to be a set of Ariel and her sisters, but I have some complaints, so I'm gonna go through them really quickly just for fun, okay? Before we get started, here is a picture of Ariel and her sisters that I have. This is a print from the film, well, not print, but yeah, it's a print from the film. Here's Ariel and her sisters. Number one, there are 7 of them. They represent the 7 seas, as it were. We have Aquata, Angerina, Ursula, Atina, Adela, Alana, and of course, Ariel. Now, if you look down here, the first thing you'll notice is that this set only came with 6 pieces, therefore one of the sisters was completely ignored. Okay, first off, we have Aquata. She does, in fact, have a blue tail, but her hair has been made black. This is Aquata right here. But they did try for a ponytail, so I'm going to give them points for that one. We have Angerina, who's supposed to be the short-haired mer princess with the fuchsia tail. Here she has a Tinkerbell hairpiece that's clearly been stolen from the Tinkerbell mold, but otherwise she actually looks pretty good, so not too bad. Here we have Alana. Alana has purple tail and black hair with curls. Again, not too bad. We got a purple tail, we got black hair with curls. Sure, I'll imagine that, no problem. Ariel, pretty standard Ariel. She's a bit of a knockoff. Her paint job's not great. Her hair is very disappointing and flat. Looks more like a helmet than hair. But like, whatever. Ursula is supposed to be blonde with a red tail. Here she is up here. She usually has a signature really big ponytail. For some reason, they went with this weird little bob contraction. But they did my girl dirty. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one is supposed to be Adela. Normally, Adela is like a yellow-green tail, brown hair, ponytail. She's pretty much a twin with Aquata with some slight differences. Here she's got some kind of bright red, I want to speak to the manager, Karen hairdo. So, and my favorite of all the sisters is Atina, who was left out of the set entirely. As I had mentioned many times, each set comes with her own trident because why not? When you have a mermaid, you gotta come with that trident mold. Then they had various pieces of seaweed or starfish and a little animal buddy, except for a couple of them that came without animal buddy at all. They also came with stickers, which I find quite laughable, so I'm gonna dig those out for you and I will be right back. Okay, so here's the set of 6 stickers, which are laughable. Ariel and Ursula were clearly stolen right from Disney sticker design. So was Alana, so was Aquata. And then you have Angerina, whose hair they inexplicably turned neon orange. Otherwise, she'd be perfect if they just kept her blonde. And Adela, whose hair is, well, it's not even just blonde. It's like there's an absence of color on the sticker at all. instead of brown. So they almost actually nailed it with the knockoff stickers, but still couldn't get it quite right. Okay, I'm not sure if you Lego enthusiasts out there care about this stuff, but in this tin I keep all my spare little bits and bobs. Little ASMR for you there. And here we have all the spare Lego pieces that are left over from those sets. So I got a decent amount. I've got extra flowers, lipstick, I even have a seashell bra in there. Pretty cool. I like to keep them handy, and then I keep my little instruction booklets in there too. All in all, it's a safe place to keep all my Lego related items.